So guys, I can't believe what I've just read. I find this absolutely appalling. I just stumbled upon this post on X. Apparently Tommy Robinson, he was dining at a restaurant with his group of friends, including Liam Tufts and Gurmit Singh. I'm sure most of you know they're good friends with Tommy. He was dining at this restaurant called Hawksmoor. So I've been to this restaurant twice actually. They're based in central London. They're like a chain of steakhouse restaurants in London. And Tommy Robinson and his group were at one of these branches. Essentially, they were kicked out of this restaurant on this occasion. They were asked to leave the restaurant because one of their staff members or one of their guests felt uncomfortable about Tommy Robinson's presence. I find this absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to read out the statement that the co-founder and CEO of Hawksmoor has made on his website. Our focus is always to give the best restaurant experience to the most people possible. On Thursday, a public figure was asked to leave one of our restaurants because guests and staff felt uncomfortable and had complained. The party left peacefully and politely on request. This was not about politics or beliefs. Hawksmoor is not a political organisation. We're a group of restaurants. We want to welcome as many people as possible, regardless of background or views, to our teams or as our guests, except for Tommy Robinson on this occasion, obviously. We're not trying to engage in a public debate. The team has had to deal with a huge amount of fallout from this, some of which is quite concerning. We would like to get back to focusing on looking after those people and our guests. Thank you to them and the many of you who have been so supportive. So obviously Hawksmoor has fallen for the woke mind virus. They have simply kicked out Tommy Robinson simply because their guests felt uncomfortable, because they were triggered by his presence. Oh, please. Obviously, this CEO of Hawksmoor was sending a political message. He was sending a message to Tommy Robinson. He was basically telling him, I don't like this guy. I find him controversial. I don't like his views. He's got this stereotypical cliche view of Tommy Robinson's characters, and he thinks that obviously because I read the mainstream media and what they say about Tommy Robinson, he's definitely this far-right, Nazi, bigoted scumbag, as they like to put it. Guys, I am not dining at this restaurant ever again. I don't encourage any of you, any of my friends, any of my family to dine at Hawksmoor, because this is absolutely ridiculous. In no way, shape or form should a restaurant be sending their political message out to their guests, out to the general public, and pander to guests simply because they feel uncomfortable with another person's presence. This is absolutely unacceptable.